Hello guys, welcome again to another vlog. This is Vumombi and we're here at I Am Vumombi. I know it's been a while, your girl's been busy working and doing other stuff, so I'm happy to be back here. I just thought I should say hello to you guys. Thank you. I want to personally thank you all that have subscribed to my channel. That means a lot to me. For my two newest subscribers, you guys, you don't know what you did to me that night, and I want to say a big thank you to you all. So it's been a busy week for me. I worked so hard last weekend, so I was a little bit tired. It was a holiday weekend, but we had a lot of patience. I'm about to head out to go pick up my son from daycare. He was done with school. Like some of you guys know, he has like a before and after school. So where he goes to, you have like after school activities, so he kind of like partake with those activities, so that's where I'm about heading to, and I was like, why not? Why don't you have to dress up, guys? Even if you're just going to your son's school, you want to look pretty at you want to make sure that you're looking pretty, looking your best whenever you can. So this is the glasses I got from Coach. I had shown you guys. I've never worn these glasses. I don't know if that fits me so well. I'm not really feeling it, but does that fit me? So guys, we just got in the car. When I say we, myself and my daughter, she didn't go to daycare today. We are actually on our way to go pick up the brother from daycare, so come with me. And I'm actually a lab scientist, or you can call me a lab technologist. So a lab technologist means I have a bachelor's in laboratory science, and a lab technician are those that have like an associate in laboratory science, and then we have assistants. Probably they did like a science related course, and so these lab assistants, like in my hospital, they're the ones that they receive like the samples. Hey guys, welcome again. So today is just a continuation of yesterday video. I was talking to you guys about my role as a lab scientist, and it was kind of raining, and I kind of stopped the video because I wanted to pay attention on the road. When it's raining, the roads are a little bit slippery, and I was my kids, and I don't want to cause any harm myself or the kids, or any other person driving around me. So I had to pay attention. So I thought I should do something different, which I haven't shown you guys since I started vlogging or doing this YouTube. So I want to talk about that, but first we can do like my light makeup, my everyday makeup with me when I decide to put makeup. Usually I don't put makeup, I just leave my face. I just took a shower, so I'm gonna show you guys everything I need to glam my face. Not a lot of makeup, but just a little bit, So here's my makeup kit, right here. So let's take it out together. My lip gloss, just a normal lip gloss, for my lips. I put a little bit. I could add it now. When I don't want, if I don't want the matte lipstick, I put just lip gloss, and we're good to go, especially when I'm going to work. And for my contour, I don't know if that's how it's called. I'm gonna be using this dual contour. So this is how it looks like right here. We're gonna be using this, and my brush for my brows. I have some brushes, different, and I do have my Chanel powder. I'm gonna be using that as well. I have Fenty concealer. That's what I'm gonna be using, and I have this. I don't know. For like my eyelid. Oops, falling. Then I have this dual setting powder as well. I'm gonna be using. This is how it looks like inside. I don't use this a lot, guys, so comment down below if you use this. I really don't know the use of this, because normally I always use the Chanel. When I put the foundation, I just use the Chanel on it. So I don't use the dual setting powder a lot. but I have that, you know. And then this is my brush. So let's get started. So I was telling you guys about my role as a lab scientist. So the first thing I'm gonna put is the concealer. Do we put the concealer first, guys? Please pardon me, you know, I'm not a good, I don't put a lot, I don't know how, I don't do a lot of makeup, so I probably don't know the order, okay? So I'm just gonna wet your brush. You're not learning makeup from me, guys, because this is just I don't know what I'm doing, but just putting stuff on my face. I normally don't put a lot of makeup. So hubby tells me every day you don't need makeup, you know. But I'm like, sometimes I just want it on my face. I don't know. And I'm lucky. God has blessed. I have clear skin. So probably in another video I'm gonna show you guys like my skincare routine, what I use for my body, especially on my, I don't do a lot, so I'll just show you guys a little bit what I have, and it's been helping me. But I'll tell you guys, the most important thing is drinking a lot of water. That's what helps me more. So let's dive right into this video. I'm just talking about my role as a lab scientist in the hospital here in the United States, because I actually worked for a year back home in Cameroon, you know. Shout out to my boss, you know. Yeah, she and the husband, they offered me a position in their lab. I actually did internship in that hospital. It's called Incorrect, you know. It's in Buea. So if you're from Cameroon and in Buea, look it up, guys. You know, it's a very beautiful hospital, and you know, that's why I did part of my rotation over there. I think when I was doing chemistry or so, and when I was done with school, you know, they kind of offered me like a position. So that was my first lab job, and I'm super grateful for that experience, because that kind of shaped me as well. You know, when I got to the US, I already had some skills, you know. So how does this look already, guys? So I think that's it. Let me put this over here on paper towel. Next, like I said, I don't put a lot. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this how is it called, Fenty, just a little bit. So when I got here, it was easier for me, you know, to get like a lab job as well. And I made a separate video on how I got like a lab job, you know. You have to send in your certificate, all of that. So you can check my other videos to find out like everything I did to in order to, you know, secure a lab job. So actually working as a lab, I've worked in 3 different settings. This is my third setting, and it's my second hospital. So I actually worked at an urgent care. That was my first assignment, and then I moved into my first hospital. So with the first hospital, that's where I actually learned a lot of skills, you know. That's what helped shaped me to be able to secure a job into this hospital where I am right now. And guys, I'm super grateful for that experience, you know. So right now I work in here in the US, I've worked in hematology, I've done chemistry, I've done blood banks. I've actually worked in all the different departments in the lab, you know. That's hematology, chemistry, blood bank, urinalysis, microbiology, coagulation studies, and all of that, you know, guys. All right, let me talk to you guys when I'm done with this makeup. I don't know how to talk and do makeup, you know. All right, I'll catch you guys. Okay, guys, so I'm actually done. Like I told you with the makeup, I told you guys I don't put a lot of makeup. I just put a little bit, you know, just a little bit of foundation. I comb my brows, lipstick, and we're done, you know. I don't put so much, okay? Yeah, so I normally don't use everything I showed you guys even, you know. I just get those things just to have them, you know. Maybe I have someone that knows how to do makeup, they can use it, you know. But for me, I just comb my brows, like put in the gel I showed you guys, and then I have some lip gloss and a little bit of foundation. Can you see that? Just a little bit. You want to put just a little bit, and a little bit of how is it called, I've added concealer in it. And so that's all, you know, I normally use for my face, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna have my hair down. You know, I have this sweater on because it's a little bit, you know, it was raining all through yesterday, so it's still very cold. And very soon I'm gonna head out to go pick up the kids, so I'm just dressed ready for that. So I was talking to you guys about my role as a lab scientist, like I was talking earlier on. So actually I've been able to work in all the different departments here in the United States. Technologies, that's a lab scientist. We also have lab technicians. So like I told you guys yesterday, lab technicians, we do the same job. They just have like an associate, but they're trained to do the same job, you know, but the difference is just with the pay. So you can be working with someone and you guys have paid completely different rates, you know. So yeah, that's something you should pay attention. And also if you're certified, you know, I have the ASCP certification. Yeah, I'm super excited and grateful for that. You know, it wasn't an easy exam for me, especially because, you know, I didn't, you know, like I was done with school in 2015, okay, and I only took this exam in 2019. Yeah, I think so, in 2019. And you know, that was a long distance, you know, from not studying. And you know, so but I'm grateful that I finally made it, but it wasn't easy. I will tell you again, I had to get books over here. I studied, you know, day and night, you know. I studied past questions, and yeah, we'll find it here, guys. So you know, those are the different places I work at. My shift, I work 3 days a week. You know, especially once I started school, I started working weekends. You know, I used to work during the week, but when I had to take like prerequisite courses, which I started in January for my old subscriber, you guys know that, and I just finished in May, you know. So right now I have enough time in my plate, and you guys can see I've been shooting a lot of videos lately because, you know, I'm done with school. Yeah, you know, I have so much to share on this channel. I share about health related topics. I'm gonna talk about pharmacy very soon once school starts. School is gonna start in August. I'm gonna take you guys along. We have like new student orientation. We have like the matriculation, that's our white code. So I will take you guys throughout all the journey moving forward, okay? And you guys know I love cooking, so when I'm cooking, I'm gonna show you guys what I used to make whatever I'm making. And yeah, you know, it's just a variety of different lifestyle, fashion, and you guys know I love fashion. You know, I love dressing up, looking cute. Yeah, when you have this face, what do? You have to maintain it, right? So I love fashion. I love I'm gonna show you guys like my career path, show you guys fashion, show you guys cooking. Yeah, it's just a bunch of different things. So if you've come this far into the video, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys again for sticking with me. For my new subscriber, you guys did something wonderful to me that night. You know, when I saw that our subscribers, you know, you guys have subscribed to my channel, I want to say a big thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.